So Ian, it's a 1-0 win over Grantham with plenty of drama. What did you think of that performance?
Excellent, absolutely first class. And I don't want to sound like repeating it, but the players are just producing every time. So yesterday we lost Kurt Turner, who's arguably been our best player in the last month. We lost Lewis McCaskill, so Kurt was involved in a car accident on Thursday, nothing fatal, but not in a right state to play. Lewis has got the sickness that Charles had to come off at half time with on Tuesday, and what teams played through last Saturday. So we're on 6. We've given full debut to a 17-year-old in Johnny. We've replaced him with Luca, who's been on loan at Swallow from playing for our reserves last year. And the lads have kept a clean sheet. First half they didn't have one shot, not one shot on target, but one shot. And we had the penalty, but we also had a clear-cut chance with Tucker, clear-cut chance with Bailey, other chances as well. Second half, as you expect, they had a bit more possession, but we still threatened. Tucker created a good chance for himself. He had another one with a great ball in. We had other chances as well. Luca late on, Iffy again, who did excellent. So we had chances away from home with Grantham Town, one of the biggest clubs in this league, if not, along with Worksop. A soft penalty, brilliant save by Harrison. He's becoming a specialist at saving penalties, and he deserves that clean sheet. But also, I thought every player deserved that clean sheet, and it's not just the defence that earned those. It's 1 to 11 or for us today, 1 to 12. So I'm so pleased with that win.
Yeah, got to say about that penalty, obviously, Harrison, Dawson, Hale, 4 penalty saves in a row if you count all those the shootout ones. What does he do to be so good at the shot stopping from them?
Yeah, it's as if in the Swallow Nest game, something just clicked for I'm going to commit this way, had a method in his mind, and it seemed to work. Look, I always say to a goalkeeper, you've got nothing to lose, so you commit early and hope for the best. But look, it was a critical time, because if they scored that, the game could have swung even more in their favour. But the players stood really firm, really strong. Ross Goodwin being out, he dislocated his shoulder, still waiting for a couple of results to see the extent of it, and he's coming in and giving a captain's performance, along with a number of other players. So yeah, Harrison is the hero second half, but everyone's been brilliant today.
Yeah, and obviously very strong defensive performance, especially when you see the likes of like Nathan Tyson, EFL veteran coming on. I mean, the little fact we chucked out was that on the week that Nathan Tyson scored his very first EFL goal, Elliot Murray was born. So,
and what a game he had as well, Elliot Murray. Brilliant game. Look, they know they are, and to their manager, I've got a good relationship with their manager. They know they are, and he's not hiding that they are a club with huge resources, huge ambition, want to get back up to the league above as quick as possible, and we have to look at it differently, and I keep saying this, we look at it differently, but the players we've brought in are just so together. That change room now, it's special moments this, and I hope the players appreciate it, because it is such a brilliant feeling, and when you get this momentum and you get into these habits of winning and keeping clean sheets and not conceding, it's a brilliant feeling, and it can only be good for us, because we've got a massive test on Tuesday, but we're going to celebrate tonight and enjoy the 3 points.
So I know you may not look at the league table just yet as it's November, but this puts us into 6th place. We're joint with 5th place Pontefract, falling there as long as they did lose to Carlton today. They were losing when we are doing this interview, and a game in hand on Hebburn, which means a win on Tuesday could put us in the playoffs properly. Are you starting to get a bit giddy at this high up?
No, I'll look at the league in April. What I look at is the process of how we're performing and how we're doing, and that's going really well. As I said at the start, I sort of had 3 markers in terms of points, and that's what I look at. Your benchmark is averaging 2 points per game. If we can get close to that, we know we're going to be up towards the top end of the table rather than the bottom end. But this moment in time, it's just accumulating points, focusing on the process of getting better and better every game. And like I said on Tuesday, every half and every minute of every half, can we be better? And like today, again, we've learned and we've improved, and I've seen improvements from Tuesday, and that's all I can ask of the players. The score, the outcome will take care of itself. At this moment in time, it's the process, and it's accumulating points quickly, and we're doing that.
So Tuesday night, it's Worksop Town. You've referred to it already a few times. It's the 2 informed sides in the division, 10 league wins in a row versus 4 league wins in a row, and a local derby's to boot.
Yeah, look, I know Craig Barry got a long way back. We're going to go there and play without fear. We're going to go there and play with courage. We're going to play there with bravery. We understand, like Grantham Town, the profile of their players and their football club, but we have nothing to fear. We'll have a couple of players back in. I'm hoping We may lose one player from tonight who's played through pain and put his body on the line. But whatever 11 we put out, whatever squad we put out, we're going to give it 100% with the right attitude and put the team first, and we'll see what happens.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam.